Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. This is your maths teacher Shweta Bajaj.
Now students, in this video we are going to continue with the chapter number 9, Basic Concepts of Geometry. Before starting, subscribe my channel if not subscribed yet, and don't forget to share and like the video, and please mention your name, class and section in the comment box for attendance. Now students, in a previous video we discussed about the plane, point, line, line segment and ray, collinear and non-collinear points, coplanar lines, angles, naming of angles, position of points in angle, adjacent angles, and vertically opposite angles. And in today's video, we are going to discuss about the triangles, quadrilaterals, and we will do exercise 9D. Now, what is a triangle? A triangle is a three-sided figure formed by joining three line segments together at their end points. Triangle has three sides, three vertices. Vertices is the plural of vertex and it has three angles. And the symbol shown below is used to represent a triangle. Hopefully, it is clear to you. Next is parts of a triangle. Now in this figure, the sides are the segment AB, AC and BC, and the vertices are the points A, B and C, and the angles are angles A, B and C. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Next topic is triangular region, and it says that the region bounded by the three sides of the triangle along with the three lines is called the triangular region. You can see in the figure. The shaded portion is the triangular region. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Next topic is interior and exterior of a triangle, and here one triangle is shown to you, and in this triangle all the points inside the boundary of the triangular region are said to lie inside or are interior points of the triangle. For example, O and S. The point M lie on the triangle and the points T and N lie outside or are exterior points of the triangle. Hopefully, it is also clear to you.
Now question number 2 of exercise 9D says that in the figure name the points lying inside the triangle. Inside means what? Inside means interior. So here the points lying inside the triangle are the points A, B and C. So the answer of first is A, B and C. Next point, it says that points lying outside the triangle, and outside means what? Outside means exterior, and here in the figure the points lying outside or the exterior of the triangle are E, J, F, D. So answer will be E, J, F and D. Now third point says that points lying on the triangle. That means the points which are on the triangle. And here the points lying on the triangle are I, H, G. So here we will write I, H and G. Hopefully it is clear to you. Fourth point says that side opposite to vertex P. Now see the figure. P is the vertex and side opposite to P is the line segment QR. So the answer will be QR. Now fifth point says that side opposite the angle QRP. Here see angle QRP. This is the angle, and the side opposite to this angle is the line segment PQ. So in the answer we will write PQ. Now see the sixth part, and they are saying angle opposite to side PR. Now see the side PR. This is the side PR, and angle opposite to this is this one. That means angle PQR. So here we will write angle PQR. Hopefully it is clear to you.
Next topic is quadrilateral, and it is a four-sided polygon or a figure with four sides and four angles, and the sum of the four angles must be equals to 360 degree. For example, square, rectangle, rhombus, trapezoid, parallelogram are the quadrilaterals. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next topic is types of quadrilaterals, and the first is convex quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral in which every internal angle of the quadrilateral is less than 180 degree. Here PQRS is a convex quadrilateral. Next is concave quadrilateral, and a quadrilateral is said to be concave if any internal angle of the quadrilateral is greater than 180 degree. Here KLMN is an example of concave quadrilateral. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next topic is sides, angles and diagonals of a quadrilateral. Now here in the figure, a quadrilateral ABCD is shown to us, and this quadrilateral has four sides AB, BC, CD and DA. It has four angles, that is angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. It has two diagonals, that is AC and BD. And students, it has four vertices, that is A, B, C and D. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next topic is adjacent sides, and two sides with a common vertex are known as adjacent sides. And in the quadrilateral ABCD, AB and BC, BC and CD, CD and DA, DA and AB are the adjacent sides, and the opposite sides are AB and DC, AD and BC. Hopefully it is clear to you. Next topic is adjacent angles, and two angles with the common sides are known as adjacent angles. Here in the figure, quadrilateral ABCD is shown to us, and in this angle A and angle D, angle D and angle C, angle C and angle B, angle B and angle A are adjacent angles, and opposite angles are angle A and angle C, angle B and angle D. Hopefully it is also clear to you. Next topic is quadrilateral region, and it says that the points on the quadrilateral and the points in the interior of the quadrilateral form the quadrilateral region. Next topic is interior and exterior of a quadrilateral, and students, here a quadrilateral ABCD is shown to you, and in this points P, U and V lie in the interior of the quadrilateral, T point lies on the quadrilateral, and the points R and S lie on the exterior of the quadrilateral. Hopefully it is also clear to you.
Next is question number 4, and question number 4 says that draw a quadrilateral ABCD, draw the diagonals and mark the point where they meet as O. Now students, I have already drawn a quadrilateral ABCD. Now in this quadrilateral we have to draw the diagonals, and we know that the lines that join opposite vertices are called diagonals of the quadrilateral. So here join AC, A and C. Opposite vertices we have to join A and C, join B and D. Okay, so AC and BD are the diagonals, and it is written in the question, these diagonals meet at the point O. Now, first point says that name the four pairs of adjacent sides. And students, we know that two sides of a quadrilateral that have a common vertex are called adjacent sides. So, in this figure, AB and BC are adjacent sides. This is the first pair. Second pair, BC and CD are adjacent sides. Third pair, CD and DA, they are also adjacent sides. And the last pair, DA and AB. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now, second point says that name the four pairs of adjacent angles. And students, we know that the angles which have a common arm are known as adjacent angles. So, in this figure, angle A and angle D are adjacent angles. So, here we will write angle A and angle D. Angle D and angle C are adjacent angles. Angle C and angle B are adjacent angles. And last, angle B and angle A are adjacent angles. Hopefully it is clear to you. Now, third point says that name the diagonals, and in the beginning only I have discussed with you that what are diagonals and the names of the diagonals also. So, here in the figure the diagonals are AC and BD. So, write here AC and BD. Hopefully it is clear to you. Fourth point says that mark 2 points P and Q inside the quadrilateral. Now students, you know that inside means interior. So anywhere in the interior of the quadrilateral, mark the 2 points P and Q. Like this P, like this Q. Fifth point says that mark 2 points R and S outside the quadrilateral, and outside means exterior. The exterior of the quadrilateral, mark the points R and S. Anywhere you can mark. So here I am taking R, here I am taking S. Sixth point says that mark 2 points T and U on the quadrilateral. On means these points are lying on the quadrilateral. So, mark the points T and U anywhere on the quadrilateral. So, here I am marking T and here I am marking U. Seventh part says that color the quadrilateral region. So students, you can choose the color of your choice and color the quadrilateral region. And the quadrilateral region is this one. This whole is the quadrilateral region. Hopefully it is clear to you.
So students, with this our exercise 9D is over. Now pause your video and note down your home task. And in your home task you have to do the remaining questions of exercise 9D. For any doubts and queries, you can leave your message in the comment section. I hope you like